Well, we understand that the investigators and the rescuers have been allowed to start the operations on the first floor. This is where they are clearing the rubble now, and this is why the death toll has been increasing very, very quickly. The understanding is that there are bodies found inside the WCs as well as some staff rooms because people were trying to hide from the shooting in those rooms. So to this moment, the death toll has been set to be 133, but the numbers may change. More people remain in hospitals, including children. Overnight, unfortunately, we got reports about 3 kids dying in hospitals. At the moment, the doctors say 1 child is in the critical condition. But again, the understanding is that the operation in clearing the rubble is required in order to establish all the details as to what happened on Friday night. In the meantime, we also have heard about the roof of the Crocus City Hall finally collapsing. That was expected to take place, but not at the moment. We are no longer seeing any plumes of smoke coming from the Crocus City Hall.
And Dasha, the Islamic State group, or a branch of the Islamic State group, has claimed responsibility for the attack. The United States saying that this is credible. But what has Russia said about that, about the perpetrators? And when might we know how Russia plans to respond?
Well, we haven't had any confirmation as to who exactly is responsible. What we do know, though, from the address of the Russian President Vladimir Putin is that the 4 men who have been directly involved in the shooting have been detained. He did say that everyone who is responsible for this attack is yet to be identified because there are many more accomplices who have been helping those men to carry out this act of terrorism, this massive killing of the civilians at the concert. But it is the work of the investigators to establish. In the meantime, Vladimir Putin sent a very strong warning to those perpetrators. Let's have a listen.
All the executors, planners, and those who ordered this crime will be rightfully and inevitably punished. Whoever they are, and whoever ordered them, let me repeat, we will identify and punish everyone who stood behind these terrorists, who prepared this attack against Russia, against our people.
The Russian president thanked Russians for the unity they have shown over the course of the past hours and said that in light of this threat of terrorism, Russia is willing to cooperate with anyone who is genuinely interested in fighting against terrorism. So, as we have heard before, the international community being urged to provide all the details, all the information they have to help Moscow investigate what happened at the Crocus City Hall and what resulted in the act of terrorism that has claimed the lives of over 133 people.